What's going on, guys? Antonio here. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up for me, and let's get into it. All right, so this is the third time I've had to cut this video because every time I get ready to upload it, something else happens. So we're on X. Kanye West is wilding, and he is trending on X because of some of the things that he has tweeted out. He's getting called out. He's getting called out for being anti-Semitic again. He's like, well, I done made my $2 billion back. I can say whatever I want, and I have freedom of speech, whatever. He's wilding, right? Now, this is his wife, Bianca Censori, who, of course, they were trending the other night when they went to the Grammys, and this is as she is in the process of removing her mink coat that she was wearing on the runway at the Grammys, and she was about to take them off. But she responded to certain things that Kanye said. So let's actually read that. I respect that we may see things differently, but I personally cannot align with those anti-Semitic views. I believe in kindness and inclusivity for all people. I got you even in your worst moments. God bless Israel. Now, Kanye West, obviously, some people were like, yo, man, your wife is checking you on X and all this kind of stuff. He responded to some of that, but the video's not about that. But go on Kanye West's X profile and you will see some of, he responded. He was like, yo, my wife is with a billionaire and I'm the head of my household. I got my wife in check, but she don't have to agree with everything I say. Either way, you can go see those tweets, but that's not what it is. But I wanted to show this because, like I said, Kanye is getting called out by ADL and all these different groups. They're calling him out. People are, and some of his tweets have gotten flagged on the X platform. But now this was very interesting. Now Kanye's real tight with Candace Owens. Let me actually show this. Hold on, let me go back. And I don't want to show too much Kanye's profile because he got some stuff on there that's just wild. But he's been really channeling and saying some really wild stuff. He said that he wanted to sleep with former Vice President Kamala Harris, and then she lost. So he was saying he deleted that, and he apologized, and then he said, "No, I'm not apologizing or anything." He got all kind of crazy stuff on his profile. But then he goes, "I channeled Andrew Tate on a few of those tweets." Obviously, you see right here, this is Candace Owens, and she was like, "I knew Cobra Tate was to blame." Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Andrew Tate himself actually responded there he is right here. Rich N-word double dragon. That's Andrew Tate, of course, Cobra Tate. But they're all nice and cordial there. But about 2 hours ago, he responded to this. Well, he put a tweet out, and this is the tweet. George Farmer, I did not F your wife. Rest easy. Jared Kushner, on the other hand, and then the eyeball emojis, right? Now, if you know who George Farmer is, he is the former CEO of the Parler social media app, one of the social medias that started springing up after X started censoring a lot of, Twitter started censoring a lot of conservative voices before Elon Musk purchased Twitter and rebranded it X. And so what was it? True Social, which of course is owned by Donald J. Trump, our 45th and 47th president. There was Locals. There's a bunch of offshoot and Rumble and different things that have plopped up because of the censorship that was occurring on Twitter, now X, before Elon bought it. But George Farmer was the CEO of the Parler social media app, and he's the husband of Candace Owens. And so he's letting everybody know, he's like, hey, George Farmer, I did not F your wife. Rest easy. Jared Kushner, on the other hand, now Jared Kushner is the husband of Ivanka Trump, and I think they got like 3 children. He's Donald Trump's son-in-law. So that is obviously, and it's gotten almost 4 million views on it and a lot of interaction. So that's obviously really spicy because Donald Trump and Kanye were very friendly before, and he was at the White House, and, he said that Trump was like a second father to him, and, he loved the president. Last night, he was trying to get Donald Trump to give a presidential pardon to Diddy. He's doing some kind of business clothing deal with Diddy, even though Diddy's locked up. And he was like, yo, I'm selling this stuff with Diddy, free Diddy. And he added Donald Trump, trying to get him. Now, from everything that I've read, Donald Trump, his people have kind of gotten him to back up off of Kanye West. Kanye West was down there in Mar-a-Lago with what's the guy, Nick Fuentes. He had done a couple interviews where it was Kanye West and Nick Fuentes. I know they went on with Alex Jones on InfoWars, and I saw that. That was a wild interview, and because Alex Jones had this look on his face like, what am I listening? And that was interesting. But the whole thing, so a lot of people are like, yo, because I remember they asked Donald Trump, he claimed he didn't know who Nick Fuentes was. I'm not getting into all that. But I don't follow Nick Fuentes, and I'm pretty sure he's happy about that. So I was surprised to see Kanye West with him. But after that, it seemed a lot of people were saying, oh, Trump kind of backed up off of Kanye after the whole Nick Fuentes, Kanye West stuff. So it was doesn't seem like he has as direct access as he used to. So maybe that's why he's putting and insinuating that he had relations with the president's daughter. That might be why, but I'm just speculating. I have but Candace, when I cut my other video, Candace had not responded to any of this, because like I said, he obviously mentioned her husband. But let's get this. So she has responded, because let me see here. This person, now she's got a book. Matter of fact, let me just plug her book. Go to makehimasandwich.com. I love Candace's channel. She's been making some incredible content. She's got a new book that she's about to start pushing, and I know if you're in her book club, she'll give you 20% off, I thought she said on her YouTube channel. But this person, Jay the Demon, asked, Candace, is it true Jared Kushner hooked up with you? And that was a weird, because when you just read what Kanye said, how do you get the inference that he was talking about Jared Kushner hooking up with Candace? That wasn't what Kanye said. So, but this guy, I guess his reading comprehension is bad. The public, that's why the president's trying to fix the Department of Education. Reading comprehension is bad. But let's go to Candace's response. He is saying that he slept with Ivanka. You misunderstood the tweet. He is explicitly stating that he did not sleep with me. Hence the reason my husband doesn't need to worry. Hope that helps. And then the guy said, thank you, and bless you, Candace. You are a real one. And she's having her fourth child with George, a boy. So she's got she'll have 3 boys and a girl. Congratulations to Candace Owens. But yeah, Kanye wildin'. I don't know, but obviously his close ties or former close ties to members of the Trump family, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, so I suspect the Trump family is not going to be happy that Kanye is insinuating that he hooked up with the president's daughter. I suspect that, but I don't know. And maybe in a couple of hours, Kanye West will come out and go, man, he'll delete it or whatever and do the thing. And just what I've noticed with Kanye, with his bad behavior, he tries to use his mental health issues as to excuse the poor behavior that he displays on social media. Before they were, when he was married to Kim Kardashian, he was like, oh, I'm bipolar. And then he's on TMZ and talking about, well, they were over medicating me and they try to keep me drugged up all the time. So then he wouldn't take his meds, which Kim Kardashian, of course, has talked about in other interviews. Like, she tried to get him to take his medicine so he'll be calm. And then he said he can't create his music when he's on those drugs that they give him and all that kind of stuff. And he was just on with, what's the guy, Justin LeBoy. He did his podcast about 4 or 5 days ago, and that one is doing numbers. But Kanye talked about that his new wife, Bianca, she encouraged him to go see another doctor because she felt like he is actually not bipolar. She said, I know some bipolar people. You need to get a second opinion. There's a really good doctor. And Kanye said, he told Justin that he listened to his wife, went and talked to this other doctor. The doctor, ran some tests or whatever and, talked to him and said, I don't think you're bipolar. You're showing signs of autism. So now Kanye says that he's autistic and not bipolar, but he is on medication. And but he uses the mental stuff as a get out of jail free card when he does wild stuff. So that's the only thing I can't co-sign that. But I love Kanye's music, but I love his music, but I had to fall back on some of the other weird stuff that he was talking about. Slavery is a choice and all that other weird stuff he be saying. But yeah, I respect Candace for actually dipping in the mud and explaining this person's inquiry into her personal business. But she is, as you can see right here, Kanye didn't hook up with her. He's claiming he slept with the president's daughter. That's wild. That's super wild. And perhaps Ivanka herself might respond to that, but hopefully not. But I'm sure somebody on the president's team or whatever will be like, yo, man, you need to cool out if you still want to have a relationship with the president anyway. But I don't know. This is weird. What do you guys think about it? Get in the comments. We need you. Give me a follow on this channel. And also check out our other social media pages, Facebook, Instagram, X, and Threads, all at Ikari Press. Type in mavenscomic.com and that will take you to the pre-launch page for my comic, Maven, what I am doing with former WWE superstar Maven Huffman. I believe we are launching. We're launching in just another week. I think on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. But if you go on the pre-launch and leave your email, you can be alerted for when we go live. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm out.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milk. Can I help you? My goodness, you're handsome.
Ah, thanks. You're a handsome man, too.
Oh, wait, you're not selling encyclopedias, are you? I mean, we got Google.
Oh, no. You're that former wrestler that has a YouTube channel, aren't you? Marvin?
No, Piers, it's Maven. Are you a wrestling fan?
Oh, God, no. My son says that you have a comic book about to come out. Is that true?
Yeah, actually. Just go to mavenscomic.com and as little as $8 you can get your very own copy, and you or your son can even have yourself drawn into the comic.
Mavenscomic.com? Great, thanks. Oh, you'll never guess who I just talked to. Marvin!
Just go to mavenscomic.com and get your very own.